It's the first week of classes. You just entered your first day as a freshman in high school. I know this might be a little far back for some of you guys, but I need you guys to think about that moment. The moment the moment you walked through those doors and you were just met with a bunch of anxiety. You were scared about being late to your first class, and just the feel that you had walking through those hallways for the first time. You probably had no idea where you were going. It was such a big change from middle school. Even middle school might have been hard for you, but the first day of high school, it is something like no other. You are just a normal, average, short, skinny kid. Your backpack was full, completely full. You brought everything, almost as if you were taking a vacation somewhere. You're walking around with your sneakers tied super tight, in your highlighter yellow shorts, with your socks rolled all the way up to the top of your knees. You're excited though. You know, deep down you are excited. You understand that this new chapter of your life is something you want to look forward to and honestly just make the most of. But classes start and you kind of get overwhelmed a little bit with school. Just understanding the transition as a whole is a lot for you, man. The increased workload. But the biggest thing you can't really figure out is how to really make friends. See, you enter high school and you kind of see the cliques and the groups already forming. The athletes hanging out with the athletes, the soccer players hanging out with the soccer players, the nerds hanging out with the nerds. But where's your group? How are kids already making friendships and friend circles right away? High school just started, bro. Classes started last week. People are already hanging out together. You see them posting on social media, and you don't have that right now. But you know that's something you want. You want to have a friend group. You want to make those memories and share laughs with other people and enjoy the high school experience. And frankly, every guy deserves that. But how can you get there from where you currently stand? You're smart, you get to class on time, you get there before pretty much anyone else. And as a result, you have the first pick and where you get to sit. And just like every other guy, you choose the back row. You don't want to be in the front row because you think it'll draw too much attention on you. If you sit in the middle, maybe the teacher will see you and call on you and make you read out loud. I know every guy had that phobia growing up of having to read out loud for some reason. But you sit in the back and you just have a good eye of everyone who's coming in the room simply because your seat is positioned in a way that your direct line of vision is the door. So you see people come in, you notice the athlete, you know, he's wearing a cutoff t-shirt, some shorts, some low-cut sneakers, and you can tell by his haircut that he's definitely plays the sport. Oh, he must be a meathead. He probably doesn't even care about school. He's probably just going to use me for homework. Can't go through that experience again. So you don't say anything to him. You let him walk past you. Next guy comes in. This guy's even shorter than you, man. Skinnier arms, braces, glasses that are pretty wobbly. He might lower my popularity level, and it's crazy to think that you even think your popularity level can go down from where it currently is, but you'd rather just pass on him. You know, you might talk to him once if you really need him, but you don't want to be known or seen hanging around with this guy. Next person comes in. It's a girl you find pretty attractive. You guys make eye contact for half a second, but then you look away. But instead of kind of flagging her down and telling her you saved her a seat, you let her go sit next to some other guy.